Hi, my name's Maddie and I'm sick of this bull. So, I just went to the doctor's office to get blood work. Now I have to go to the bank with my aunt. I haven't eaten anything. This is torture. So now we're home. I still have my thing. My aunt is still telling the story of how we were followed by these 3 men and I had my camera out and I just completely ran away and left her behind me. God forbid if something happened to her. But she's fine. My mom bought a muffin for me from Dunkin' Donuts. I don't know what kind of muffin it is, but we'll see. It's a crummy cake muffin. And I'm gonna have it with my coffee, which I already got. This muffin is trying to piss me off, because look at this. It keeps rolling the away from me. Oh, I didn't want her to hear me, what I had to say. But there's no more crumbs on the bed, so there's just crumbs on the tray. I'm sorry, I'm hangry. I'm trying so hard for this not to fall. Well, now that that mess is out of the way, I want to talk about something that I've always wanted to talk about in any YouTube video that I wanted to do. What inspires me to keep creating even when no one's watching? Well, to start off, I've always wanted to do YouTube since I was 15. I joined YouTube when I was 16 under a completely different name. I don't want to discuss that name. If you're watching this, you do know what that name used to be. Yeah, I don't need to be reminded. I didn't really put anything on that channel until like maybe a good 2 years later, and it was a video of me going bowling with someone I used to be friends with, and it got a decent amount of views, but at that time I wasn't really consistent enough, and then I went off to college. So that kind of got in the way of me being, you know, consistent with the YouTube and everything like that. The whole purpose of me making that YouTube was to make a lot of silly, stupid videos with friends and videos of my family as well. And then I found out that YouTube offered, you know, an opportunity to monetize if you had like a certain amount of followers, subscribers. That kind of motivated me to, you know, to kind of just go back to creating and be more consistent. However, monetization wasn't the real reason why I wanted to like keep creating and be consistent. I've always wanted to support and help my family any way that I can, because with all these bills and everything like that just piling up and everything, it can be very stressful, and that's like another thing that I want to like help my family with. If I were to succeed as like a big YouTuber, hypothetically, maybe one day I would, you know, buy my family a new house, maybe somewhere in New Jersey, outside of New Jersey, probably in Canada. I could help the homeless like I've always wanted to. I had a friend who was homeless. She passed away a few months back. Her story kind of, you know, inspires me to kind of help homeless people and give them the happy ending that they deserve, because nobody deserves to go like she did. And also I could use, you know, my earnings to donate to cancer research and to the Alzheimer's Association, because, you know, Alzheimer's runs in my family. My grandfather had Alzheimer's, my great aunt had Alzheimer's. And I keep reminding myself that if I am consistent enough, if I keep making these stupid vlogs of my boring life and me doing absolutely nothing but just talking, people will start to notice and things will actually turn around. And plus, I am a firm believer that authenticity is greater than expensive stunts. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.